Hey y'all, it's your girl NeenaRose coming at you for your daily come up for April 27th, 2021. Hope all is well with you all. I want to thank you all for your like, share, subscribe, just rocking with me and just, doing what it takes to move forward. Um, and as you know, April is the peace of mind or that piece of that pie or that peace. But with that, I hope you all if you don't subscribe, or you can, I hope you do. And if not, I just at least hope you like the video so that it can get circulated, so YouTube will circulate the video. So with that, let's see what's what, you know what I'm saying? And let's see what type of energy you have going on here. Because some of you may be waiting for things to be perfect to start something. But I feel like there are some things that are going on here that needs to be dealt with the Eight of Wands in reverse here. Some of you may not be talking to someone or some people behind maybe deceptive energy, just being deceptive with you, being deceptive with people around them, just not doing what it takes to get to the next level like they should. I feel like some people may not even believe what they may not even believe the things that are going on, so it may keep them in a spirit of not moving forward. Like you just kind of like, I'm in disbelief. So some of you may be numb, some of you may not be taking action like you should because you're numb, and some of you may be looking for a bigger piece. You got bittersweet at the bottom of the chakra deck. Like maybe you're going to hold off for a better offer. Some people do that. um And then some people don't, you know what I'm saying? Some people honestly just do what it takes to keep it moving. And they just feel like, okay, you didn't give me what I wanted. So I'm going to do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Um, not going to take up your energy. I'm not going to grace you with the argument. I'm just going to keep it moving, you know, and that may be what some of you all are doing right now. Just whatever's going on, you're just going to soak up good vibes from it, just kind of like transcend the energy into something positive. Like, you know how sometimes people will try to take away the little joy that you do have with some foolishness, that type of thing. I feel like some of you are walking away just kind of like, you're not even getting the little bit that I do have. And this is maybe affecting some of you who are honestly feeling some type of way about some things. Like you may have some things that you need to deal with some people that you're not in communication with. And then something comes up and you need to deal with it. But a lot of you, I feel like your best advice is to just make sure you keep it pushing if it's business. You know what I'm saying? It's business related. If it's personal, I just suggest that you go in and you dig deep and pray about it, meditate on it, get some advice from your creator, your source on it before you actually entertain it. If you even need to entertain it, because most of the things that we go through are personal. Once a person show you who they are, believe them, right? Ain't that what Maya Angelou said? So why would I keep dealing verbally with somebody and I already saw what you did? And some people want to keep you in that bondage. Let's see what's at the bottom now. The Ten of Pentacles. So for some of you, the Ten of Pentacles is at stake here. This is something that you're looking for. Some of you may be trying to work on a legacy. And you probably don't even know you're working on a legacy. It's just that people viewing you're probably prosperous and things are coming about. And or some of you, an inheritance may come about. Some information may come out about an inheritance that you may need to take a look at. You have insecurity here and vanity. So you may be dealing with some people who are insecure when they're around you. At the same time, they're more about for show right now and not so much the long haul. You know what I'm saying? Definitely don't try not to waste your earnings on things right now. You know, build that legacy that you really need, you know what I'm saying, or that you really want to come towards you. You have the Three of Wands here, the Six of Swords, and the Two of Wands in reverse. I feel like there's a pathway that has not been taken yet, or that it was turned down. So some of you may have been trying to go a certain way, and you may have prematurely applied for something before your ships came in, or before you moved away from something. So let's say like, excuse me, a lot of you may have moved away from some things, and now it's time to manifest. Now some doors may open for you. This Two of Wands was, I feel like, was a temporary hold that didn't go through, because you may have applied for something prematurely, or you didn't believe in yourself, or you didn't want it for the right reasons. You know, I feel like a lot of you are going to build your wealth, your spirit, your wealth. I feel like your spiritual wealth is about to catch up with your financial wealth in the 3D. Especially those of you that's been dealing with poverty and have honestly left some situations alone, your ships are about to come in. Now, this does not mean you stop putting in the work. You still put in the work, but I feel like you're about to manifest. And yes, definitely receive it. If you've been praying for some things and things just seem like they just haven't been going the right way, or people have been like trying to misuse you, mistreat you, you know, definitely get your things together, because some things are about to go your way. You have discovery here. This is hidden info, and you have despondence. So a lot of you may be coming out of depressions. A lot of you have discovered some things about yourself that people may be noticing, and that may be why they have taken notice to try to do you harm. Or some people may deal with, you may have someone around you dealing with depression, and it may be kind of leaking into your energy as well. Okay. So you have the Eight of Wands in reverse. You have the Death and Rebirth in reverse. You have the Hierophant in reverse, and the Tower in reverse. So some of you may have had a contract go through that just didn't work out for you. We're going to get some clarifiers though. Give me something for the Death. Need something for the Hierophant. Okay. And give me something for the Tower. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. And then Taurus, you have the Hierophant here. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck now you have the Six of Cups. So this may be something of, you know how you just, I feel like a lot of you have discovered some things about why some things are in your genetic makeup, why you behave certain ways. If you've been dealing with depression here with the despondence, I feel like you realize where it came from. It could have come from like just the energy in your lineage, or it just could have come from just like the witchcraft from your lineage, from somebody that you've been knowing, them actually sending it in so that you won't progress, that you won't prosper. The Death and Rebirth here is the Eight of Swords in reverse. A lot of you are coming out of bondage. And basically it's like, you know, I feel like you have come out of bondage, and you're not talking to the people who put you in bondage. A lot of people have come with some real negative energy to put you in bondage, and you're no longer dealing with them. You're not dealing with these people anymore. You have the Hierophant here in reverse. I feel like these people played emotional, manipulative games, because this is being clarified by the Queen of Cups. I feel like this emotional contract that you were under with them. So let's say like some of you are coming from an emotionally charged relationship with family, where they played these emotional manipulative games to keep you at bay, to keep you in bondage with negative thoughts of yourself. All this energy is over with. And I feel like you broke the contract that they had on you. And how do you break the contract? You have to acknowledge that you see this stuff on you. And then you start praying against it. You come up against these very things that are on you. You can't sit there and let these things like take you under the water and you never come back up for air. You can't let them take you out. And everybody don't bounce back. Everybody don't shake back. You have the Tower here in reverse. With the 10 of Pentacles. Somebody may have, I'm going to tell you something too. Like, people invest in things and they have you real, and the investment is poverty. The investment is poverty. Or they invest something into something and it comes out to be poverty. Some of you, your inheritance may be wrapped around, a poverty spell may be wrapped around your inheritance. And the first part I was about to say was your inheritance may be wrapped around a poverty spell. So let's say like you go to get your inheritance, they put a poverty spell on it if you touch it. Okay. But some of you have gotten in touch with your higher self because this communication has been out of your ear for a while. I feel like a lot of you may be getting telepathic communication to try to reach out, but that's because they need the connection to be back. And especially if you all have been doing cord cuttings, like you cut a cord, they may be reaching out through your children or through spiritually trying to reach out and reconnect so they can put the cord back in, because a lot of you are coming out of financial poverty because it's been on you. You have renewal here, and then hidden you have faith in the reverse. A lot of you have renewed your faith. Being clarified by the Magician. You're manifesting. Virgo energy. Some people say Gemini energy as well. Virgos have that energy of going to go check out some things and see what's up and, see how it'll manifest, because they like to manifest, or if somebody said this worked for them, they'll try it. I'm just going to read what came out and put it back, but I'm going to keep these two cards as clarifiers for the Magician. But I'm not going to, because it came out like this. So you have the Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands, the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, the Four of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the King of Cups, Six of Wands, Page of Wands. I feel like a lot of you early on were basically manifesting, and and it came natural to you. But I also believe a lot of you had an abundance in your family. A lot of you attracted wealth. But I believe somebody put your fire out with the Ace of Wands in reverse. Somebody basically started praying against that. And it was more likely an Emperor, somebody that saw the energy in you. Could have been a family member who knew how to put the fire out. So it left you longing with the Four of Cups here. The Knight of Cups, you never could level up on an emotional level, even towards yourself, I feel like. I feel like you always was the one giving more in a relationship with the King of Cups. But I feel like you're standing in your power now because you got your fire back with the Page of Wands. Now, clarifying the Magician, is the Five of Wands in reverse with the Three of Cups. So you're no longer in dismay about the disconnect. Now you realize that the disconnect is what you needed the whole time. So some of you may have been in and out your family dynamic. And I'm saying family, those of you that count these people as important at one point, they was a part of your traditional thought of upbringing. A lot of you have been in and out of these, and some of you have been institutions. It's just been in and out of things that you were told that were true. I feel like a lot of you are realizing this is the true empowerment that you need to actually manifest the love that you need, is to keep them out of your life. Okay, now that inheritance, they want me to tell y'all that won't resonate for everybody, but for those of you that have an inheritance locked up in witchcraft, it may not be purpose for you to get it, because you're gonna open up a whole nother can of worms with the witchcraft. You know, you may receive money, but this money may be spell money. You know, like, okay, if you want it, you're gonna have to come get it. Okay, but when you go to get it, it's filled with spells and traps. You know, and I feel like a lot of you have finances coming to you because you don't need that money. You know, I feel like in the end, for whoever this is resonating with, they're going to try to come give you this money when you don't come get it. Because see, under the spell and bondage, you're going to try to, with all your might, to go get this money. And then when you get it, you're going to be in poverty. You're going to go back to poverty when you don't even need it. A lot of you, your finances are kicking in, but you're going to have to realize that these same people that don't want you to have this have spells and curses on it. Creator, I come to you and I thank you for the collective. I thank you for the mindset of change. I speak that their grace with the clarity that they need in every situation in their life, every instance in their life. I speak that their enemy hands are revealed to them. I speak that every curse, spell, ritual, hex, plot, plan, scheme that has been trying to come up against the collective of Rose Tribe, I speak it goes back. I speak it returns to sender, and it torments them 300 times more than what they even sent out to torment the collective. I speak that there's a death in everything that tries to touch those that are not supposed to be touched. I speak judgment is called upon these people. I speak that everything that they love deteriorates right before their eyes. Selah. Yes, I am doing death blows. It don't stop. See, the thing about life, we have to, in order to procreate, we have to protect. You do have to protect the spiritual womb, just like you got to protect the physical womb. Where do you give birth from? You have to protect these areas. They are of interest to your enemies, so they should be of interest to you. Y'all have a good one, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.